You're watching Caribbean Vibrations, and we're coming to you from Chorus Studios in Toronto, speaking with the star of the new Robyn Hood series, Miss Jessye Romeo. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm here. I'm with you. Now, the question we always ask everybody who comes is, where do you represent in the Caribbean?
Antigua. Freetown, east, far east.
Now, it's very interesting because when I watched the episode, I noticed that your character had a big Antiguan flag on her bedroom. Was that actually part of it that you brought in, or something that they thought about?
It was a collaborative thing, but it was kind of like the most beautiful surprise for me. Basically, we were discussing heritage, and they knew that I had an Antiguan background, and I caught on to it when we had some of our set team calling me and saying, like, what are some of the things that an Antiguan who's overseas would have in their house growing up? So what did I have in England, or what did my grandparents have in their house? And we started to have that conversation, and it's, you rep your flag, right? So growing up, I had my Antiguan flag on my bedroom door, and that's what we put into the Loxley apartment in Robyn's bedroom. And we also have a framed map of Antigua in the living room. And just some little trinkets, the things that you would have. There's like a glass in the kitchen with the flag on it. And we got the iconic Antiguan Susie's hot sauce, which they don't produce anymore, but they made a special batch for the show. And so you might catch a bottle of Susie's if you're really, really looking. Yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't catch the Susie's, but that was really cool. Now, this show is an actual modern adaptation of a classic story. So what can people expect when they watch it?
I think expect the unexpected, but fundamentally we're still telling the story of Robyn Hood, we're robbing from the rich, we're giving to the poor, but just in the modern day sense, we're dealing with a billionaire who's gentrifying the neighborhood, pricing all of the original residents out, and things like that. But yeah, it's still true to the nature of Robyn Hood.
I definitely agree with you, because when I watched it, there were so many layers, because gentrification is just one part. There's also the police you guys are dealing with. So when you read the script the first time, what was your reaction?
I just thought it was great. I thought it was wonderful that she was a woman, that it was a woman telling this story. I think it's something that we haven't seen before. And of course, it's a great privilege as a young black woman to play such an iconic character and be not only the lead of the show, but kind of playing that character who is really a true leader in her community, who's fighting for what she believes in, who's on the right side of justice. The character is incredibly brave and fearless, and I always say that's something that I really try to take from that character and bring more into my own life, just being fearless and brave.
And being fearless and brave in your own character, the fight scenes, how was that training and doing those fight scenes?
The training was definitely rigorous. I had some long sessions, and I tried to do lots of different types of training because Robyn is a fighter and she's learned a lot of things at her rec center through some of the elders. So did some MMA, did some self-defense, did some boxing, a lot of stunt training, and some weapons training as well. I had all of that training, and then I also have my accent training, my dialect coaching as well. So yeah, we did a lot of preparation to kind of really bring the character to life.
And I found that in one of the scenes, it was very, very, even the first time you and Little John have your thing, it was really good. It was exciting, and I was like, you lost, but it doesn't matter. They'll see it anyways. Now, what was it like working with your Caribbean cousin, Director X? Because you work with a lot of directors across the pond, but working with him, what was it like?
He is the first Caribbean cousin that I've worked with. So fun fact, when we were on night shoots and it was getting late and people were kind of a little bit like low energy, X knows how to wake me up. It's not coffee, it's a speaker, and it's loud soca music. And so he'd be like 5 a.m. I'd be like really struggling. He'd be like, get the soca. I'd just have a little bubble, and then like, yeah, I'd be ready. It's better than espresso for me.
Soca to the world.
Yes, absolutely.
I really want to thank you so much for your time. We're looking forward to the series, and thanks again.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
And you're watching Caribbean Vibrations.
Caribbean Vibration.